ladies and gentlemen, between Indianapolis and the Chicago Cubs. I'm Jack Merluzzi, and I'll be your commentator today. And now the game is going to start.
Please also welcome the Chicago Cubs. And now let's...
Indianapolis will line up this way. At shortstop, Joey. Catching today, Tom. Starting for Indianapolis is, who is a left-hander, Lorraine. Here we are at the top of the first inning, and leading off is Reed Johnson. Riding a 5-game hitting streak is now at the plate. Count 1-0. Second pitch is a strike. He's behind in the count. Off the head of the bat. He got it. One away. Alex Cora has been in top form as a batter this season. Here we go, the first pitch. Strike. It's a strike. Cut looking. That's how you do it. 1, 2, 3. Next up, Derek Lee.
Derek Lee, first baseman.
Count 1-0. Ball. The count is 2-2. Here's the next pitch. Just outside, caught looking. That's the end of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. The Cubs, 0. Indianapolis, 0. The Cubs starting lineup looks like this. Starting for the Cubs is, who is a left-hander, Carlos Zambrano. Indianapolis are now up to bat. Leading off as the first batter in their lineup, Kester. Strike on a ball down around the knees. He let that one go by. It's a ball. That one clearly missed the strike zone. Ball. The count is 2-1. Here's the next pitch. Pulled inside. Foul ball. Hit high in the air behind first base. He got it. One away. Going to right field. There's a hit. Indianapolis might just get the first run of the game here. Oh, passed ball. The batter advances to second. Count 1-1. He was jammed, but still hit the ball. 2 away. Terry has been in top form as a batter this season. And now the heavy hitters are coming up. It's a strike. Pulled inside. That was an easy catch. There's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. At the end of the first inning, Indianapolis, 0. The Cubs, 0. We are now facing the number 4, 5, and 6 batters.
Chavez, third baseman.
Off to the right of the pitcher. A high hop. How about first? Out. 1 away. Chavez hits a comebacker and is retired. Next up, Mark DeRosa.
Second baseman.
Off the head of the bat. The fielder settles under it. Next up, Greg Zahn.
Greg Zahn, catcher.
It's a strike. He's behind in the count. Foul ball. Goes after it, but comes up empty. Strike three. That's the end of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We enter the bottom of the second inning. The Cubs, 0. Indianapolis, 0. Indianapolis are now up to bat. Frank has been in top form as a batter this season. Just missed the inside corner. Ball. Fly ball to the left center gap. He got it. One away. Next at bat, Tom.
Catcher.
Foul ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That curve dropped out of sight. Swings and misses. He's gone. Next at bat, Williams. Hit high in the air behind second base. There's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of the second inning, Indianapolis, 0. The Cubs, 0. The Cubs are now up to bat.
Travis Buck, right fielder.
Just gets the outside corner for a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. He let that one go by. It's a ball. Just gets the inside corner for a strike. Off the head of the bat. The fielder is in position. One away. Next at bat, Cannon.
Cannon, center fielder.
Strike. Infield pop-up. Lorraine got that one. 2 away. Next up, Carlos Zambrano.
Carlos Zambrano, pitcher.
A low one goes by for a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. There's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We enter the bottom of the third inning. The Cubs, 0. Indianapolis, 0. Indianapolis are now up to bat.
Joey, shortstop.
Down low, just missed. Ball. Count 1-1. It's a strike. That one clearly missed the strike zone. Ball. The count is 2-2. Here's the next pitch. He couldn't even react to that pitch. Next at bat, Lorraine.
Lorraine, pitcher.
It's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Count 0-1. 2 away. Next up, Kester. He was retired on a pop-up to first base his first time up. Strike. Pitch is out in this situation. Thrown to first. Out. There's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Indianapolis, 0. The Cubs, 0. And we're going into the fourth inning. Riding a 5-game hitting streak is now at the plate. Out of the zone, ball. Count 1-0. Going to center field. Johnson finally gets a hit in this game. Alex Cora has been in top form as a batter this season. Out of the zone, ball. Just gets the outside corner for a strike. That one clearly missed the strike zone. Ball. The pitcher makes a pickoff attempt to first. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Off the head of the bat. Toss to second. Our next batter, Derek Lee.
Derek Lee.
Runner goes! Throwing to first. 2 away. And here's the man of the hour, Eric Chavez. He grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. He's behind in the count. Dribbler off the bat. Throwing to first. There's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We enter the bottom of the 4th inning. The Cubs, 0. Indianapolis, 0.
Number 3.
That ball went too far to the left. He got around on that one. This will be close. Fair or foul? It's a fair ball just inside the right field line. It's a base hit to the outfield. The batter is going for second. Batter stops on second. Indianapolis might just get the first run of the game here. Here we go for the first pitch. He let that one go by. It's a ball. Count 1-1. Right between second base and shortstop. Hit to center field. Send it home. Indianapolis broke the scoreless tie. Indianapolis get 2 consecutive hits. Terry has been in top form as a batter this season. He's behind in the count. Strike 3. That's how you do it. 1, 2, 3. Frank has been in top form as a batter this season. Riding a 6-game hitting streak is now at the plate. Zahn caught that one. The first base runner is off the base. Frank flies out in the foul territory. Our next batter, Tom. He went down swinging on his first at-bat. Buck goes back. It's a hit. Send it home. Safe. Indianapolis extend their lead to 2. We have a runner on second with 1 out. Williams has a chance to increase their lead. He popped up to second his first time up. Out of the zone. Ball. Count 1-0. Ball. Count 2-0. That's a strike. The count is 2-1. Here's the next pitch. The count is 2-2. Here's the next pitch. Thrown to first. There's the third out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. At the end of the 4th inning, Indianapolis 2, the Cubs 0. The Cubs are 2 runs down. He popped up to second his first time up. Going to center field. It's a base hit to the outfield. Next at bat, Greg Zahn. Count 1-0. Here is the 2-1 pitch. There's a hit and run. Right between first and second, hit to right field. The hit and run was successful. Travis Buck, who is in his 3rd year in the big leagues, is now up to bat. He popped out to the pitcher his first time up. First and third runners go. He's tagged out on that stolen base attempt. It's a strike. Caught looking at a pitch down in the zone. He couldn't even react to that pitch. Cannon, who is in his 2nd year in the big leagues, is now up to bat. Just gets the outside corner for a strike. Count 0-1. Fly to first. Terry caught that one. There's the third out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. We enter the bottom of the 5th inning. The Cubs, 0. Indianapolis, 2. Indianapolis are now up to bat. Riding a 5-game hitting streak is now at the plate. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Strike on a ball down around the knees. We have a runner on first with no outs. Next up, Lorraine. Strike. Runner on first goes. Broken bat. He caught it. Lorraine flies out in the foul territory. Next at bat, Kester. This is his 3rd at bat in this game. Out of the zone, ball. Upstairs a bit high, ball. Count 2-0. Off to the right of the pitcher. Thrown to first. Strike on a ball down around the knees. He put that first pitch right in there. Thrown to first. There's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. Indianapolis, 2. The Cubs, 0. The 6th inning is coming up next. Carlos Zambrano will lead off the inning. Too far inside. It's a ball. Foul ball. Foul ball. Zambrano is looking at the pitches very well today. Goes after it, but comes up empty. Strike 3. He retires the leadoff batter with a strikeout. Reed Johnson got a single in his last at-bat. Strike. Count 1-1. Infield grounder. Right between second base and shortstop. Hit to center field. Johnson hits back-to-back base hits. Alex Cora has been in top form as a batter this season. Out of the zone, ball. Count 1-0. Can he battle back? Going to the opposite field. Will it be fair or foul? It's a fair ball just inside the left field line. They're thrown to third. We have runners on first and third, 1 out. And here's the man of the hour, Derek Lee. They don't want to miss this chance to score. This is his 3rd at-bat in this game. Timeout. The Cubs are putting in a new hitter. Pinch hitting will be Carlos Quentin. They don't want to miss this chance to score. Kester tags the runner out. Look at it go! There it goes, a home run! He ties up the game. He's tied it out, the season's 3rd pinch hit homer. 2-2. The Cubs have tied it up. He touches home base after circling around the bases. Our next batter, Eric Chavez. A high one goes by for a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. He's behind in the count. He makes contact. He got it. There's the 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. We enter the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cubs, 2. Indianapolis, 2.
Number 61.
The Cubs will make a defensive change. Just gets the inside corner for a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Count 0-1. He's behind in the count. Foul ball. Pitch is out in this situation. Count 1-2. It was a high hopper. Pulled inside. This one lands in the stands. Foul. That ball was hit off the end of the bat. That curve dropped out of sight. Swings and misses. He's gone. Terry has been in top form as a batter this season. This is his third at-bat in this game. Strike. Off the head of the bat. Thrown to first. Out. 2 away. Terry grounds to second and is retired. Frank has been in top form as a batter this season. Riding a 6-game hitting streak is now at the plate. Going to center field. It's a hit. Tom has had a double already in this game. He padded the lead with a double his last time up. This is his third at-bat in this game. Runner goes! Line drive up the middle between second and shortstop. Hit to center field. There are 2 outs with a go-ahead runner on base. He pulled that one well. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. Indianapolis 2, the Cubs 2. And the game heads into the 7th inning. Mark DeRosa got a single in his last at-bat. This is his third at-bat in this game. Timeout. Indianapolis are putting in a new pitcher. McNichol, here's another pitching change.
Number 87, McNichol.
Infield grounder, goes past shortstop, hit to center field. DeRosa hits back-to-back base hits. Greg Zahn got a single in his last at-bat. The Cubs are putting in a pinch runner. Santana replaces the first base runner. Just missed the outside corner for a ball. Pulled inside. It's a base hit to the outfield. They're thrown to third. Travis Buck, who is in his 3rd year in the big leagues, is now up to bat. The Cubs are putting in a pinch runner. Santiago replaces the first base runner. Ground ball right to the third baseman. How about first? Safe at first.
Number 69, Cannon.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. A high one goes by for a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Ground ball to shortstop. They're thrown to third. The ruling is a fielder's choice. In the batter's box is the pitcher, Carlos Zambrano. This is his third at-bat in this game. Timeout. The Cubs are putting in a new hitter. Felix Pie has been in top form as a batter this season. He makes contact. Throws to second. How about first? The Cubs are pulling away. We are now back at the top of the order. Now in the batter's box, Reed Johnson. He let that one go by. It's a ball. Dribbler off the bat. How about first? There's the third out. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. We enter the bottom of the 7th inning. The Cubs 3, Indianapolis 2. Timeout. The Cubs are putting in a new pitcher. Wirtz, here's another pitching change.
43, Michael Wirtz.
It's a strike. He drives it to the opposite field. It's a hit. It bounced off the wall. The batter stops at second base. Quentin, who is in his second year in the big leagues, is now up to bat. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Outfield fly just over shortstop. Relay to shortstop. They're sending it back to home plate. Indianapolis tied this game for the second time today. Indianapolis get 2 consecutive hits. Count 2-0. Upstairs a bit high, ball. Just gets the outside corner for a strike. Fouled it off his foot. Runner on first goes down the first baseline. He bunts it foul with 2 strikes. He is out. Too far inside. It's a ball. 3-all. Strike on a ball down around the knees. The count is 2-1. Here's the next pitch. Down looking. Strikeout. That one clearly missed the strike zone. Ball. Ground ball off to the right side of the shortstop. They're throwing to first. That's the end of the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. At the end of the 7th inning, Indianapolis 3, the Cubs 3. The number 2, 3, and 4 batters are due up this inning. Alex Cora got a single in his last at-bat. This is his 4th at-bat in this game. He steps in the bag and makes the play unassisted. 1 away. Carlos Pena is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 6th inning. That one clearly missed the strike zone. Ball. That ball is pulled sharply. He steps on the first base bag. Out. 2 away. Pena grounds to first and is retired. He cashes in on the first pitch. The center fielder goes back. There's a hit. The batter is going for second. Stops at second base. Chavez gets a double to center field. Chavez gets his first hit of the day.
Santana, second baseman.
Foul ball. Goes after it, but comes up empty. Strike 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We enter the bottom of the 8th inning. The Cubs 3, Indianapolis 3. We are now facing the number 4, 5, and 6 batters. Terry has been in top form as a batter this season. Just gets the outside corner for a strike. He's behind in the count. Goes after it, but comes up empty. Strike 3. Frank has been in top form as a batter this season. Just gets the outside corner for a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Pulled inside. Thrown to first. Out. 2 away. Frank grounds to third and is retired. Tom got a single in his last at-bat. Ground ball to the right of second. Thrown to first. Out. There's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of the 8th inning, Indianapolis 3, the Cubs 3. And now we are here in the 9th inning. Henry Blanco is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 7th inning. Timeout. Indianapolis are putting in a new pitcher. Johnston, here's another pitching change. His ERA so far is 0.83. Strike. Count 0-2. Just out outside, caught looking, strikeout!
Number
Felix Pierre
20.
is now at the plate.
Felix
He went into this game in the
Pierre.
7th inning. Ball. He got around on that one. It's a base hit to the outfield. We have a runner on first and 1 out. Matt Merton is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 7th inning.
Fielder.
Just gets the outside corner for a strike. Count 0-1. He's behind in the count. Pitch is out in this situation. Goes after it, but comes up empty. Strike 3. He whiffed at that one. Michael Wirtz is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 7th inning. There's a timeout on the field. The Cubs are putting in a new hitter.
Number
Pinch hitting,
10,
Kelly Shopik.
Kelly Shopik.
Down low, just missed. Ball, count 1-0. Swing and a miss. He swung too soon on that one. He's behind in the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the end of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We enter the bottom of the 9th inning. The Cubs 3, Indianapolis 3.
Your
Timeout.
attention, please.
The Cubs are putting in a new pitcher. Hart, here's another pitching change.
22, Kevin Hart.
He let that one go by. It's a ball. Out of the zone, ball. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Dribbler off the bat. Thrown to first. Out. 1 away. Minix is retired on an infield grounder. Next up, Joey. This is his 4th at-bat in this game. Pulled inside. Foul ball. Hit to the opposite field. He steps in the bag and makes the play unassisted. 2 away. Quinton is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 7th inning. He got just the tying run that they needed in his previous at-bat. He let that one go by. It's a ball. It's a strike. Out of the zone, ball. Quinton is looking at the pitches very well today. The count is even. There's the next pitch. Caught looking. That's the end of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of the 9th inning, Indianapolis 3, the Cubs 3. Well, we're into
9,
extra innings, folks.
Reed Johnson.
The count is 2-1. Here's the next pitch. Out of the zone, ball. Johnson is looking at the pitches very well today. Goes after it, but comes up empty. Strike 3. 2 consecutive strikeouts. Alex Cora has been in top form as a batter this season. This is his 5th at-bat in this game. Is in a big hole. Strikeout looking. Carlos Pena is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 6th inning. Fouled it off his foot. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good solid pitching. No runs, no hits, no errors. We enter the bottom of the 10th inning. The Cubs 3, Indianapolis 3. They are leading off in this inning from the top of their batting lineup. Just gets the inside corner for a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. He got around on that one. 1 away. 2 away. Count 2-1. The count is 2-1. Here's the next pitch. Blooper to first. He caught it. There's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of the 10th inning, Indianapolis 3, the Cubs 3. The Cubs, the number 4, 5, and 6 batters are up this inning. Eric Chavez has had a double already in this game. Down low, just missed. Ball. Is in a big hole. Off the head of the bat. Thrown to first. Out. 1 away. Chavez grounds to short and is retired. Santana is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 7th inning. There's a hit. Kelly Shopik is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 9th inning. It's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. It's a strike. Hit to center field. It's 1 out with the go-ahead runner on base. Felix Pierre is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 7th inning. This is his 3rd at-bat in this game. He got it. The runners go back to their bases. Johnston retires the batter on a foul fly. Matt Merton is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 7th inning. Ground ball down the first base line. He steps on the first base bag. Out. There's the 3rd out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. We enter the bottom of the 11th inning. The Cubs 3, Indianapolis 3. Indianapolis, the number 4, 5, and 6 batters are up this inning. Terry has struck out twice in this game. This is his 5th at-bat in this game. He drives it to the opposite field. Indianapolis might just put this game away. Frank has been in top form as a batter this season. Just gets the inside corner for a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Swing and a miss. He's behind in the count. Ground ball down the first base line. Foul. This one curves to the right. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He whiffed at that one. Johnston is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 9th inning. Timeout. Indianapolis are putting in a new hitter. Sweeney has been in top form as a batter this season. He already has 2 walk-off hits this season. Here we go, the first pitch. Hit to left field. It's 1 out with the winning run on base. Minix is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 9th inning. Strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Count 2-2. It's a base hit to the outfield. They're sending it back to home plate. See, it's all over. Now for the highlights of today's game. The winning pitcher is Johnston, won his 7th game this season. The losing pitcher is Hart, his 3rd loss this season. As you've just seen, Indianapolis put this one away solidly. I'm Jack Merluzzi, and I've been your commentator. Join us next time.